Do you hear a click when you take your first step in the morning? Do your knees ache when you climb stairs? Or do you hesitate before sitting down on the floor? If this sounds familiar, you are not alone, and more importantly, it is not simply something you must accept as part of getting older. More than 500 million people worldwide suffer from knee osteoarthritis. But here is the truth that most people are never told. While cartilage does thin with age, the rate at which it deteriorates is dramatically influenced by what you eat every single day. Clinical research now shows that specific foods can slow cartilage loss, reduce joint inflammation, and meaningfully decrease knee pain, and today, I'm sharing the 5 most powerful ones, along with the foods you must stop eating if you want your knees to last. Before we get into the list, let me explain why knees break down in the first place. The cushion between your knee bones is cartilage, and 70% of that cartilage is made of collagen. In your 30s, collagen regenerates constantly. After 40, regeneration slows sharply, and the gap between breakdown and repair keeps widening. The result is bone grinding on bone, inflammation, and pain. The critical question is this: can you supply the raw materials for collagen? Repair through food? The answer, backed by multiple clinical trials, is yes. If you eat the right things in the right combinations. The first food is bone broth. Long simmered from joints and bones. Bone broth is rich in collagen peptides and gelatin, which are the building blocks your body uses to stimulate new cartilage synthesis. A 180-day clinical study found that daily supplementation with low molecular weight collagen peptides significantly improved knee joint pain and physical function. The most effective bone broth is made by simmering joint bones in water with 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar for 6 to 12 hours on low heat. The mild acid draws collagen and minerals out of the bones far more effectively than plain water. Drink 1 cup daily. If you are managing sodium, skip the salt entirely. The benefit is in the broth itself, not the seasoning. The second food is oily fish, salmon, and mackerel. You may recall these from the muscle episode, but they play an entirely different role here. The omega-3 fatty acids EPA and DHA found in these fish directly suppress the inflammatory compounds produced in the synovial membrane, the tissue lining the inside of your knee joint. Research confirms that omega-3 supplementation reduces inflammatory markers inside joint fluid and slows cartilage degradation in osteoarthritis. For people with rheumatoid arthritis, studies show that 2.7 grams or more of combined EPA and DHA daily produces measurable reductions in joint inflammation. Eat 100 to 150 grams of salmon or mackerel 2 to 3 times per week. Bake or steam to preserve the omega-3 content. The third food is vitamin C-rich vegetables, specifically red bell pepper and broccoli. This surprises most people, but it is one of the most important points. In this entire video, your body cannot make collagen without vitamin C. It is an essential cofactor in the collagen synthesis process. Think of it as the glue that holds the collagen structure together. No matter how much bone broth or collagen you consume, if you are vitamin C deficient, that collagen cannot be properly assembled. 1 red bell pepper contains around 180 milligrams of vitamin C, more than twice the amount in an orange. 100 grams of broccoli provides nearly 90 milligrams. Beyond collagen synthesis, vitamin C is a potent antioxidant that reduces oxidative damage to cartilage cells and slows their breakdown. Eat bell peppers raw or lightly sautéed. Blanch broccoli for no more than 60 seconds to preserve the vitamin C content. The fourth food is turmeric. The active compound in turmeric, curcumin, has become one of the most studied natural substances in joint health research. And the results are genuinely remarkable. Multiple randomized controlled trials have found that curcumin reduces knee osteoarthritis pain at a level comparable to standard NSAIDs like ibuprofen. Curcumin works by simultaneously blocking 2 key inflammatory pathways, NF-κB and COX-2, the same targets that prescription anti-inflammatory drugs act on. The catch is that curcumin has very poor absorption on its own. Here is the fix: combine it with black pepper. The piperine in black pepper increases curcumin absorption by up to 2000%. The most effective delivery method is golden milk, 1 cup of warm milk, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, a small pinch of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of honey, stirred together and drunk before bed. 2 weeks of nightly golden milk has been associated with a 30 to 40% reduction in reported knee pain scores. The fifth food is tofu and soy. The isoflavones in soy have been shown to inhibit the enzymes that break down cartilage, essentially acting as a biological shield for your joints. This effect is particularly significant for women after menopause, as declining estrogen dramatically accelerates cartilage loss, and isoflavones partially compensate for that hormonal shift. A large-scale study also found that people who regularly ate soy foods had significantly stronger grip strength than those who did not, indicating broader musculoskeletal benefits. Beyond the isoflavones, soy protein strengthens the muscles and ligaments surrounding the knee, reducing the mechanical load on the joint itself. Aim for 150 to 200 grams of firm tofu daily. Pan-fried, steamed, or simmered in broth. All preparation methods are effective. Now here is how to combine all 5 into a practical weekly plan. On Mondays and Thursdays, make a simple bone broth soup with tofu and broccoli, adding half a teaspoon of turmeric and a pinch of black pepper. This single bowl contains 4 of your 5 joint protective foods in one meal. On Tuesdays and Fridays, grill or bake salmon or mackerel and serve with lightly sautéed red bell pepper on the side. On the remaining days, pair tofu dishes with vitamin C-rich vegetables. Every evening before bed, drink 1 cup of golden milk, warm milk with turmeric, black pepper, and a little honey. Now the foods you must avoid. Refined sugar and white carbohydrates directly damage collagen through a process called glycation, where sugar molecules attach to collagen fibers and make them stiff and brittle. Trans fats found in fried food and margarine significantly worsen joint inflammation, and excess alcohol impairs collagen synthesis, while increasing oxidative stress in joint tissue. These are not small contributors. Each one actively accelerates the deterioration that these 5 foods are working to reverse. A few important cautions. These foods support joint health and slow deterioration, but they cannot fully reverse severe cartilage damage. If your pain is limiting daily activity, please see an orthopedic specialist for a proper diagnosis. Those on blood thinners should consult their doctor before significantly increasing turmeric or omega-3 intake. Limit turmeric to under 1 teaspoon daily to avoid digestive irritation. One final thing: food alone is not the complete answer. Strengthening the quadriceps, the muscles at the front of your thigh, reduces the mechanical load on your knee joint dramatically. A simple seated leg raise held for 10 seconds, 10 repetitions 3 times daily, is one of the most effective exercises for knee protection, and requires no equipment at all. Bone broth, oily fish, vitamin C vegetables, turmeric, and soy. These 5 foods, eaten consistently, form the strongest nutritional defense your knees can have. Start tonight. Your knees carried you to this moment, now it's time to give something back. Subscribe and leave a comment telling me which food you're starting with. I'll see you in the next video.